Hello guys, welcome to your own channel Chess Radio Kolkata. Now I am playing a live match. You can see the match. Okay, so just let's develop this bishop with a pin. Let's see what my opponents can do. Okay, as expected, just so I just put my bishop back. Now see what she can play. It's a nice move to maneuvering this knight and attack this pawn. Okay, so fortunately I want to go to the square, but always remember that behind the development, so always castle first. After the castle you can go for the other attacks or something. So just the thing that if I can eliminate this bishop, then my queen can be on the d6 square, and it would be a very good attacking potential. After that I will capture the pawn, so just try to eliminate the bishop, but before that just protect the square with the rook, because this central pawn is a very crucial pawn for me, so I have to protect it. Now I can go my knight here and attack on the bishop by both the diagonals. Oh, so my opponent just castled. So against the castling, just stick with the plan. I just move my knight. Let's see what's happened. And at this position, if he wants to exchange the queens, I can capture the bishop and he can recapture with the knight, then simply we can snap up the queens. So now uh, I just capture the bishop, because this bishop is very much important bishop. This is a okay. So I just try to pin the knight. That's why I move my pawn. Okay, so I captured my central pawn. It's a very effective pawn, Okay, so his next threat will be this to attack my queen. So I just protect it from my bishop. Let's see what my opponents can do. Now my next move will be to bishop come to the square and attack the knight. So let's just, okay, he pinned my knight. Okay, not an issue. He just pinned my knight. So what I can do, I just unpin, and whenever he move this knight, I will create an attack on the square. Okay, so here he placed a very good move by attacking my queen. So maneuvering queen would be the best move for me. I think so. Okay. Now let's see. Now I am ready to capture the pawn with my knight, but he captured. Okay, as I expected that he just captured. Now he can give me a fork. Yes, that's a very nice move. Very nice move by forking. Okay, so if I capture the pawn, then first of all he captured my queen, and that's a check. And after moving my king, he just continue his attack. So okay, let's just move the queen here. Okay, now see what he can do. Maybe he pushes the pawn. Oh no, he don't push the pawn. He play a ugly move. Very ugly move he is playing. Okay, so just save the bishop. I don't think he can capture my bishop with his rook. I don't think so. So let's just see what happens. Oh no, it's a blunder, guys. I just lost my queen. I'm so sorry. I didn't calculate this line, so I just lost my queen. So I don't know what gonna happen. Maybe I lose this match. Probably I can lose this match because there are no good moves. Okay, so that's how he protect his knight. Just move the rook, and he think that he can protect the knight with the queen. Okay, so capturing the pawn would be the best move, I think so. But I have resources like this. This is a good resources. Now I just win back a piece. Now against two rook and a queen, two rook and a bishop is not sufficient. So let's just take this. Okay, so maybe I can capture the rook first. Okay. Wow, lovely. Congratulations, guys. I just win the match. Now against a bishop and a rook, he cannot do anything. Like he will try hard now, but okay. So just to capture this pawn first. Now capture this pawn. Okay, now capture this pawn. Okay, now capture this pawn. Okay, now I just fixed the queen. No need to capture more pawns. Okay, just push this pawn and it will be the queen. Okay, so he's just no need to rush and don't need to play any other moves. It's simple win. So just to win the match. Guys, it's a 1447 rating. Sorry, it's 1474 rating. So my opponent don't utilize my blunder. He must have to utilize the blunder and win the match, but I don't know what's going on. But I hope for the best. I think. Okay, so here I don't want to capture. Let's give him a pawn. Okay, so yeah, that should probably best move. Yeah, now it's time to save the rook, and everything is fixed over here. You can see my a pawn will be marching towards the end and deliver the checkmate as quickly as possible. Now it's time to resign, Mr. Arcas, but I don't know why he's not resigning. Okay, so let's just wrap up this match very quickly. I don't know why he is taking so much time. I think he don't want to play more because he don't have any other moves. So he just wasted his time. He wants a stalemate. Yes, guys. He wants a stalemate. That's the exact reason he wants to delay. Okay, so now I promote it to the queen. Okay, and now just give a check. Now the beauty of the game is every move is a check right now. Okay, so that's a check. why did the king move? The rook come to the here and then queen come to here, and it's a checkmate. Nothing can stop me, guys. It's just a matter of time, that how much time my opponent need to move his king. Although his king doesn't have any square left, only these two squares, and for moving any one of these squares, I will provide this check, and then it's a checkmate. So I don't expected this game to be win very shortly as expected. My opponent play very badly actually. I don't know what happened to him, but he played the match very badly, and that's the issue. Yes, now if you can move this square and this square, then I need one more move to checkmate my opponent. Because then I have to move my queen to this square, then king goes to this square, and then I have to move my queen to this square, and then this square to be checkmate. Okay, so it's a full-fledged plan. Now 3 minutes. I don't want to waste your time, guys, but my opponent didn't move. Okay, so finally he moved. So I just play another check. And yes, what I think that he can go to this square, move, and that's a checkmate. Thanks for watching, guys. Okay, so let's just move for the second game. There is nothing to analyze over here, but let me just quickly analyze this for you. Let's just open the engine and the book, and let's study. So the openings are the Philidor defense, Leon variation. So how this game ends, this is the fixed position given from the leeches, so we have to play after this position. So I just opened, and after opened the position, I just pinned the knight, and now it blocked with the pawn. Then I move my bishop, and after moving the bishop, yes, b5 is a very good move. Seriously, it's a very good move, but my opponent play h6. So against that move, I just castled, because it's important to castle and safeguard your king. Then he developed his bishop, and as for the stick to the plan, I protect my central pawn. But although I lost my central pawn, yes, I just show you, remember. Now my opponent just castled, and after castling, uh, there is no good move for me, so I just bring my knight to the a4 and protect his bishop, but he moved his queen, and after moving his queen, I captured his bishop, and he captured with the knight. Now capturing with the queen is also a very good move, you can see on this position, but I don't know what happens, and he captured with his knight. So now there is a two attacker on this central pawn. So meanwhile I just vacant this diagonal, that is the c1 a3 diagonal, to attack the knight and make a pin to the queen. So there's the opportunity he grabbed and captured my central pawn, and after capturing my central pawn, uh, I just move my bishop, and whenever I move my bishop, he just pin my knight with the queen. That's this way. Okay, So after that, I just develop my queen, but here he made a good move and just uh, attack my queen. So I have to move my queen. So I moved my queen, and after that, he just captured my knight with his bishop. He simply captured my knight. Now capturing with the pawn was the threat for the engine, because after capturing with the pawn, that's also a threat for the knight, and whenever the knight moves, I just capturing the central pawn. So that's a computer's motive, but I am not a computer. So I captured with my queen. Now he move his knight, and I move my queen. Now probably he can capture my bishop, as you can see by the arrows. My bishop will be gone, but no, he didn't play that. Often he attack my queen with the knight, but I just miscalculate this. I just miscalculate the move and place the bishop, and then he captured my queen. So whenever he captured my queen, I thought this match will be lost for me, and there is no any situation has been created to safeguard this. But although I captured the knight, and after capturing the knight, he just moved his queen to the g5 square. And now here taking with the rook must be a good move, but although I just attack the knight, and after that I thought I will be attack with the rook and capture the bishop. So he protect with the rook, and now I make a very good move and creating a pin, a relative pin to the queen with moving my bishop. And after that he just attacked my bishop, and after that I just captured his knight. Now he must move his queen, but he didn't do that. He just take my bishop, so that's a blunder by given by my opponent. So here is a move like that I can capture the rook, and after that I can capture the queen. But although I just simply capture the queen, and after capturing the queen, my opponent just capture my rook, and after that capturing my rook, he captured his rook, and now he needs to take my bishop. I take his pawn, and that will be a lost game for me, because I have uh, lost so much pawns, because this pawn will move to the this square, but due to the attack of this rook I also lost this pawn. So that will be a also be a lost match. But he just captured the pawn and didn't see the threat by capturing the rook, so I just captured the rook, and after that it's so easy to win. So let me just quickly show you, like he playing the pawns, and after that I just attack the pawn, and whenever I attack the pawn he move another pawn. So whenever he moved the pawn I just captured, and after that he placed another pawn, so I just captured another pawn. After that he placed, and so I captured another pawn. Now he forward another pawn, I captured that pawn too. Now he forwarded his another pawn. After that I placed my rook, he placed his pawn, I captured his pawn, he attacks. Okay, so I captured his another pawn, and now my opponent has only one pawn, nothing else is left on his board, so he attacked. Although I can capture it, but I didn't think to capture that. I just forward my pawn and make the pawn remaining same as it is. So now he decided to move his king. So I forward my pawn, and after moving his king to the f6 square, I just move my rook, and after that he plays his king. So I forward my a pawn, then he make another move with his king, then I forward my pawn another time, then he move his king, I make a queen, then he move his king, I just give him a check. Now he moved. Now I give him another check. Now he moves. I give him another check and he move. Oh, that's a checkmate, guys. Mate in one. I just missed that mate in one. So first of all, I give him a check, and after moving the king, deliver the checkmate. Okay. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoy the game. Although it's a lost game for me, but although I managed to win the game. So thanks for watching, and see you in my next stream.